Mr. Fritz, what's the role of USAID in Macedonia?
Well, we've been here for 16 years and we're working on a whole range of projects, a number of which actually are being realized here in Tetovo as well. We work on economic development, small and medium enterprises, working on e-government applications to help make things more efficient and more effective. We also work on agricultural businesses, trying to promote exports and new jobs. We're starting a new focus on workforce development. We know that unemployment is a big issue in Macedonia, and so we're starting to work more closely on that. In other areas, we work on decentralization and local government, and trying to strengthen local governments. We work with the National Association of Municipalities, ZELS, among other organizations. We also work with local civic organizations, NGOs, that work on a whole range of things, from working with disabled people to working on advocacy for media coverage, other things like that. And then we have also a big program in education, which works right now primarily in primary education, but also with teacher training institutes to try and improve the quality of education in the country.
What field is making you feeling proud after realizing the project?
Well, actually, almost all of them. Some are more difficult than others, but one of our current projects is helping to refurbish primary schools. We've refurbished almost 60 primary schools we'll be doing about 120 in total. And so we put in energy efficient windows, sometimes heating systems, sometimes new roofs, to make the environment for children to learn much more productive and healthier for them. So I think in terms of our current projects, that's one that's very easy to identify as something that we feel very good about.
Okay, so how many projects you said have realized in Macedonia, and how many monies are spent in our country?
I'm not sure the exact number of projects, but the total number of dollars that we've spent since we've been here through USAID is over $500 million. In terms of all of the assistance through USAID and other U.S. government organizations, it's over $1 billion.
Okay, so shortly, please, Macedonia before 16 years and now.
Well, I wasn't here 16 years ago, but the country has gone a long way from being a part of former Yugoslavia to being an independent country with its own government structures and working on important issues that are very important for people in terms of, as I mentioned before, education, jobs, and those sort of things. So there are people that I have talked to who have seen Macedonia personally from 16 years ago to now say that the difference is very striking, and that, for example, the use of English and people's ability to work internationally and to participate in IT projects on an international basis, as well as entrepreneurship in terms of businesses really connecting with the European Union and others. There's been a very striking improvement. We're seeing some.
Next biggest project is going to be realized here in Estonia from the USAID?
Well, we're continuing to implement our current projects probably for the next year to 2 years, and then we will be looking at doing a more focused program on workforce issues related to, again, to the unemployment problems. But we will also take a look at some things related to energy and energy efficiency and other things, because one of the things I think everybody knows is the country is going to raise what it